Really feel. You see, we're pumped up pretty good. Upper chest, it's coming in pretty nice. Uh, Not mad about it. Even shoulders are really coming up. Well, fellas. Coffee time. Oh man, vacation kind of like it gets you in a weird little rut just because it gets you so out of the normal schedule. I don't know. I feel good, but I also just feel kind of like oh, I don't know that might just be me though too. Um, it's a beautiful Wednesday. I got the Guts Berserk um, coffee mug. Feel good though, man. I'm excited. I missed being in my home. I know you guys can relate, just not being in familiar places all the time. And it's crazy because I've lived in Houston like 9 years, right? And you'd think that that would feel kind of like home, but really, I just like it's cool to see my some of my family, but man, with all the traffic and people, it's just like holy moly, like it's like I don't know, man. This is kind of a mess. Oh man. By the way, 2 cups of oats, 280 grams of blueberries, 64 grams of PB2, and then 120 grams of sugar-free syrup. That's the move. Mm. But yeah, I mean, usually we train in the home gym on today's workout, but I was like, man, I want to switch it up a little bit. So we're going to, like I said, go to the commercial gym and just feel that out. I think sometimes it's good to change your environment around you. I think that's helpful for growth. Hence why we're gonna do that, you know. So got my pre-workout set up. I got my gym bag ready to rock and roll. I'm gonna hurry up and eat this little breakfast. Yeah. Mm. One thing that's changed, so my weight's been kind of spiraling out of control on vacation. Been hitting the numbers pretty good. Um, for whatever reason, my expenditures just been going down. So my calories have been lowered. Kind of sucks. My girlfriend eats almost as much as I do, which is kind of funny. But that's just how it goes sometimes. I think just with it being colder, I'm not moving around as much. Uh, my metabolism's just not pumping like it was when it was hot. So that is unfortunate. So we had to lower the calories a little bit. So hopefully getting back into schedule this coming week, we can ramp those calories back up. I'm a fat boy at heart, so I could chow down on some food. Hopefully y'all like the posing a bit. I thought I looked pretty lean in natural lighting, so I like to give you guys a posing update every so often. That way y'all can really see how the physique's looking. But I'm gonna shut up. Get ready. I gotta hurry up so I don't miss this dentist appointment. I guess I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hey, we're back in the car. Got out of the dentist appointment, and let me tell you, it was a little anticlimactic, as some would say. We got in there, we did an examination, my teeth were good, but I did not get my cleaning in because, like everything, things need to be taken, I guess, more time doing. They said they needed to schedule 2 more appointments to get all my sides cleaned up and everything, and I'm like, that sounds great. Let me take off some time from work. So, nonetheless, it's okay. We got it set up. I got everything paid for too. Paid all that. really wasn't bad. With insurance, man, it's funny. This might sound insane, but your boy Alex has not had health insurance. I couldn't tell you when. And ever since I moved into like supervision and such, I was like, okay, I guess it's time to reap the rewards of these benefits. Because knock on wood, I don't really get sick. And it's funny because, not funny, I haven't gone to the dentist, and I couldn't tell you when. They kept asking me all these questions. I'm like, geez, I kind of felt like a Neanderthal because I just haven't been good. Which, in my defense, I travel a lot, and a lot of the times with these dentist appointments, you got to be in a certain spot and look months ahead of time to get stuff done. And I'm in like a little bitty town, and I kind of have to like go months ahead, which is kind of crazy. I guess that really shows you that, where we need more people working at, essentially. Nonetheless, though, I really feel good about this year, guys. I got my Intentions and Reflections book, and a couple goals, I guess, leading into this new year. I have some of my more materialistic goals, and then I have some of my actual just like in-depth, like dream-wise goals. So materialistic goals, I have some goals for more crypto that I want to acquire, as well as I'd love to travel out of the country once this year, at least once. I haven't traveled much at all. Also, I'd love to revamp my YouTube and social media. I really want to get back on track with that. I want to personal train again. I really want to, man. It's a passion of mine. It stinks because I always use the excuse of like I'm too busy to open an online coaching business, blah blah blah. But I'm just coping, right? I'm coping. So I really want to dig my head down and just do the darn work. Get back into that. Get recertified, personal training, all that fun stuff. I want to do that. Open my online business. Do that. I know I can do it. I know that I have something to offer to the world, and I know the very few of you that watch, you guys know that too. I think y'all believe that as well. And I also got me a cute little book for my my verse of the days, man. That's another goal. I really want to get closer to God, my relationship with Him, and like I said, I'd like to fill up every day my verses of the day. Like I want to every day, first thing in the morning, as well as I want to write in my reflections book. Like current goals, I wasn't like super hyper specific because I have a notebook for my hyper specific things. But for one, revamp life. When I say revamp life, it's almost like regenerating everything, right? Like really just flip the page. I want to get closer with God. I mentioned that. I want to acquire more financial stability, and that's a materialistic goal. I'm excited to hopefully, guys, be an engaged man. Like, how cool would that be? Think about Alex Walsh getting engaged. Wouldn't that be insane? That's an awesome goal. I'd love to be married and have kids in the next so often years, right? I'd love that. I'm ready for that. I think I'm mature enough to, I'm ready to build a family. I think I also open my gym, or at least open my gym, my studio. I really want to get heavy into that, as well as building my social media back up, which I think I'm doing okay with my YouTube. I mean, I feel like we're really kind of like, we're doing better. We're definitely doing better. I really want to keep promoting natural bodybuilding. I think that's the goal right now. So that's the few goals that I have in mind, fellas. I don't want to rant too dang long. I know some of you guys don't want to hear me talk too much, so I guess I'm going to finish my pre-workout. And I'll see you guys in this Genesis gym. Fellas, 4 sets of 7.5, or 4 sets of RP8 with 75. So here we go. First set. I'm Come on. Ain't bad. 9 reps. Felt like that wasn't too bad. I think that we'll have to pay attention for the last couple sets. Make sure it's not too darn. All right, fellas, we're gonna try to clean it up a little bit. The first set wasn't too bad, but can never have too many safe sets, as I like to say. Also, don't feel too bad being in in the gym. And sometimes whenever I go to different gyms with different, weights and stuff, there's a different curve, but usually dumbbells are pretty much the same from what I've gathered and collected. So here we go, second set. Hold on. Nine again. By the way, y'all like the dad hat? I don't know. It feels like it fits me kind of weird. Instead of like being round, it's like it feels like it's kind of just like draped over my my head a little bit. I don't know. Heck, it's not too bad today, man. Not many people here. But I'll tell you what, my upper chest, we've been making some gains, boys. Feeling it. In between sets, I like to really stretch my chest, keep that blood flowing, especially like in this pec minor spot. Or to you guys, y'all having problems activating your chest? Do that. It's helped me wonders, just keeping blood circulating to the highest that it can by doing that. So, all right, 2 more sets. Something my coach added, which I really liked. He's added calf raises in between my upper body days to really focus on these weak points. So second exercise, we got 4 sets of RP8. So we'll see how many we get. Nice control. 11 hitting the weak points, man. Love this. So we can capitalize on this. Come on. Come on, Alex. That's 12. Come on. Oh man, that's hard. Hard to tell sometimes. Oh, but I think that was good. 13 reps for good reps. All right, 3 more sets. Second set, doing a shorter rest period. Anytime I'm trying to up the intensity, I tend to just lower the rest periods. Little tip if you're trying to get as much out of your workout without being in the gym absolutely forever, which, disclaimer, everybody thinks I train forever, but I promise it's not that bad. All right, second set. Let's go. Hold on. Come on. Oh. Oh yeah, they're working. Come on. Let me get one. Cup in 13. Not bad, boys. 13 both sets. Yeah. Oh yeah. Like I said, love hitting the weak points because I know we're making our deposits to get these suckers better. A lot better. Guys, just have to reiterate, look at the Invicta Kuru shirt with the Berserk Gut Sword. That is so awesome, man. I tell you, you're sleeping on Invicta Kuru. You need to check them out. But yeah, that shirt, that's the new shirt. Freaking insane with the, oh man, love it. All right, fellas, doing table side laterals. Got 4 sets of an RPE 8. Hopefully y'all can see me at this angle. If not, we'll have to adjust the camera. Come on, Alex. Let's get 8. Come on. Oh boy. All right, let's next arm. Oh boy. Pretty good. It's supposed to be 8.5, and I think that we nailed it. Hopefully I was in the camera. Only bad thing about recording on your phone, man, you can't really see. I don't want to use the face camera because the face camera is not too optimal. All right, next set. Taking the pump cover off. All right, fellas, it's time to take the pump cover off. I think it's been time for a little bit. It's our last set of side lateral raises. I figured I'd at least see how we're looking. Nonetheless, feel good. So far, shoulders are, I don't feel bad, man. I mean, I feel like we're making moves nonetheless. So I guess we'll scooch this camera over. Hopefully you can see me. Oh, maybe it's a good angle. Hopefully it is. Come on. That's a good 8.5, I think. So hopefully you'll still see me. come on. Pretty good set, man. Feel pretty pumped. I mean, shoulders feel good. I don't know. We'll have to get some tricep work next. Anytime you work on these weak points, man, just really take your time with these. Too many of you guys rush it, man. So I urge you, take your time between these sets. It's not a race to the finish line. I want the nice and controlled reps to really stimulate the muscle. All right, tricep extensions. Fellas, we got rope tricep extensions, and it's gonna be a little weird because we're doing from a different machine, essentially. And hopefully I get myself all in the frame. Hopefully that way y'all can see what we're working with. But, oh, here we go. I'll be too close, but here we go. Let's go. Hello. Come on. Okay. 7.5. That's 12. Not bad. Not bad, fellas. Oh, triceps already feel tired from the dumbbell pressing, but means we're going pretty hard. Means we're hitting our RP. All right, fellas, we got dumbbell shrugs. So on the programming, I think previously I've been doing a lot of. Sorry, I'm getting my wraps. I'm doing a lot of barbell shrugs due to the fact that I don't have enough weights at home to do proper dumbbell shrugs. So now that we're in a commercial gym today, we can really take advantage of this. So I'm going to try and see if I can do, so I got sets of RP8s, I believe. So I'm going to try, like the 95, see how those feel. I mean, I'm not like crazy strong by no means, but we really need a stimulus. So I'm going to place the camera right here. Hopefully you can see me. And we'll see where we go from here. All right. Oh my gosh. Shall we heavy? Let's get the camera so you boys can see what we're working with. Here we go. I'm Come on. 14. Really, that didn't feel too bad, fellas. That honestly, felt good. 14 reps, nice controlled. Pause at the top. So I just feel it better when I pause, man. When I don't pause, I just feel like I'm just like freaking throwing bullcrap. So that was good. That was one set. I believe we got 3. So I'll get you guys on another angle for set number 2. All right, fellas, second set. Hopefully y'all can see me. Let me tilt y'all up just a hair. There you go. Now you can see me. Okay. So yeah, second set. Like I said, shorter rest periods right now to really make sure that I'm hitting a pretty good intensity. Let's see here. Oh yeah. There we go. Nice and controlled. Oh man, that felt good. Oh, freaking love shrugs. Really makes me feel anabolic, even though I'm flat, being a natty, you know. All right, time for one of my favorite exercises, champagne press. See if I can capitalize and get this on camera good. Come on. Oh my gosh. Let's take a look in the mirror right here. Tell you, I feel pretty pumped, man. If we can zoom in just to, you see, really feel. You see, we're pumped up, pretty good. Upper chest, it's coming in, pretty nice. Not mad about it. Even shoulders are really coming up. We do like a, golly, look at the triceps. I mean, might just be the lighting too, but I don't know. I tend to use crappy lighting, so this is about as good as it gets, probably. Whew. Love the improvements we're making. Love it. All right, fellas. I hate using the front camera, but I really want to see how we're looking. This natural lighting coming in. It was a pretty dang good workout, man. I mean, geez. Chest feels pumped. I feel really good. See how we look. Oh my goodness. Like I said, it's a little bright, so let's try to darken the background a little bit. Maybe that helps. I don't know. We're so pale. We really need to work on our tan, I think. But nonetheless, though, looks pretty good. Abs still there. Good deal. Not a bad posing update. Well, fellas, we are back in the car, and I really want to really throw this out there. I think one of my biggest goals for this year is to have that self-confidence that I know I have, but I truly want to grasp and just embrace my best self. And it's like a confidence that I'm going to be working towards and just being more confident in myself and my decision making. And my word of the year is execution. I find that word very intentional and it's very deliberate. And I use that word execution because I feel like I lack thereof. Not entirely. I feel like I execute a lot of my plans pretty well, but I truly believe to be my best self, I need to execute my plans much more efficiently. So that's kind of where I'm at with my big, huge goal. Like, I have a lot of amazing goals, a lot of amazing stuff, and everybody has their goals, right? It's like, it almost seems like there's a lot more people really expressing, you know, the new year, new me. But I want to look back on these videos, and I want to see that, hey, I've been posting consistently, and I really want to show my, you know, show the proof in the pudding. You know what I mean? I really want to be that. So that's where I'm at. And I think I'd like to give a stranger a compliment every day. I know that's like really hard for me because I'm very introverted, but I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone and be that to a lot of people. So whether it's commenting, like I said, in real life, like today I met a guy named Joe. You know, guy was going super hardcore. You probably heard him in the back of my videos. Dude was just like going pretty nuts. You know, I mean, he wasn't training like a Weenie Hut Jr., as some would say. He was actually training pretty darn hard. So I gave him props. Said, "Hey, man, good stuff." So probably not watch this, but if he ever does, it was good meeting you, Joe. So I'm going to get into my verse of the day. I really want to continue doing these. If you guys don't like this, it's okay. You can leave here. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. But these are important to me because I'm trying to get closer to God. So today's verse of the day comes from Psalms 143, verse 10. Teach me to do your will, for you are my God. Let your God's Spirit lead me on level ground. As always, I like to reiterate. So from Psalms 143, verse 10. Teach me to do your will, for you are my God. Let your good Spirit lead me on level ground. So I wrote a couple notes, and this is what I'm going to try to do every day. I'm going to fill up this notebook with verse of the day and write, And what I have here, it's basically a prayer to have God's guidance. And it's to help you get on track. And when I think of that, too many times we ask for deliberate things, but we don't ask for actual guidance. It's like you want to get to the finish line without figuring out how to navigate through whatever process you're going through. That's what I think with some people. They're trying to be intentional. They need to be more intentional with what they want, because you just spout out things and you try to spout things into existence, or you're wishing for something, but you don't understand that there's necessary steps to getting there, right? Like you don't get from A to Z without hitting, B, C, D, all the way through, right? So with this, this is literally a prayer saying, hey, God will help guide you. You just got to ask for it. Be intentional with what you're asking for. Be very intentional. And this was kind of cool that I wrote down. So the closer you are to someone, the more you understand them. The closer you are to someone, the more you understand them. Same goes with our relationship with God. Now, isn't that that hit me? I was like, wow, that makes a whole lot of sense. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to understand anybody if you don't get to know them. If you're not close at all, how are you going to get where they're coming from? How are you going to know what's good for you if you don't understand God? So really think about that when going into your life, because I tell you what, it's it hit me like a stack of bricks. I'm like, geez, talk about a reality check. So that's why I urge you guys, it's never too late. He's there for you. So I want to end that there. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I gotta head to Walmart. Oh man, I can't help but feel like I wasted a trip all the way over here back to Kansas, just because of the whole I went to the dentist office to get my teeth cleaned, but essentially I just went to set up more appointments because I wanted to just see what's going on. It's like, oh my gosh. So I'm going to have to take more time off from work, so it's a bit of an inconvenience because I'll be losing money in the process, but I need to take care of my teeth. I need to get that cleaned up, so it's got to be done. Got to be taken care of, fellas. So I don't like it, but it's just how it is sometimes. We have a lot of big things planned up for the month of February, everything else. I got some really cool stuff, some bucket listing. I was going to go to the Arnold Classic, but I ultimately, just to hit some of my goals, I don't think that's feasible. It sucks. I mean, I really wanted to see that, I really wanted to go to Ohio, but with me having to take time off from work, it sounds like, for my dentist appointments, and it doesn't make sense. I mean, I'm in a supervisor role, and they really need me to be there, so I'm not too happy about that. No, I'm really not. I wish that I could somehow, what's the word that I'm looking for? I wish I could find a date to where, like, I'm not working. So, okay, we'll set it up then, but unfortunately, I don't know. So it is what it is, my family. Just gotta go through the punches and make the best of it. By the way, I need to really shave. I'm ready to shave. Ugh, looking grotesque. Looking like a homeless man. I think so. Oh no, heck, you guys might like the scruff. It's got to go anyway in the next couple days for my job. Holy cow, it's 28 degrees outside. Ooh. All right, I love you all. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the Incredible Bulk episode. What are we, 64? I don't remember. I'll see you guys in the next episode.